There's a million ways to die in Roblox, but today I'm going to cover 5 ways to die in Roblox. Adopt me. Welcome back to Lavish Roblox. Let's get into the video. Number 5, selling them. This is probably the easiest way to get rid of a pet in the game. To do this, you're going to have to put up some sort of ad that notifies people about your desire to sell your pet. The chat bar is a great way to do this because a bunch of people are always watching it if your server is full. Just type that you are hoping to sell, maybe even specify which animal you have. If it's rare, this will be even quicker than the others. This could take a while if no one is active or if no one wants your pet, but someone at some moment will agree to taking it off your hands. Once you have finalized the deal, you can ask for Robux or for objects. Don't just give it away for free, at least get something out of it. As soon as the trade has gone through, the pet will no longer be in your possession. While this isn't a flat out death, it's the closest you're going to get.
All of your doubloons, please. Thank you. Alright, step one.
Step 1 is stop riding my chick.
Number 4, Into the Void. You know that Frozen song, Into the Unknown? You're about to recreate it with your pet. First thing you're going to have to do is get to the edge of the Roblox world. This is also called the Void, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. This place is almost never crowded, so this should be another quick way to kill your pet. Now for this to work, you're going to have a pet toy in your inventory. Usually when you throw out a toy, your pet will run to chase after it. This will ultimately retrieve it for you, and hence return. A loophole, though, is to throw the toy into the void and watch your pet run after it. As you should all know from personal experience, anything thrown into the void cannot be brought back, so your pet is done for good. Because of this permanence, make sure your decision is final, because once done, there's no going back.
Wow.
Along with the telescope.
Yeah, what do you see?
I see the future. Actually,
Number 3, Kidnap. This may seem kind of inhumane, but just remember, it's only a game. For this trick to work, you have to go into town or just into a more populous part of the map. This will depend on how many active players there are, what time it is, and what day of the week it is. You want a place buzzing with people. Next, simply put your pet down right in front of you, making sure it is visible from all angles by the people surrounding you. Once the animal is in place, turn your back to it and walk away slightly. Don't go far enough that it follows you, just enough so that someone is tempted to steal from you. Then watch angrily as some other player comes and kidnaps or pet naps your animal. Give them a moment to sneak away before turning your back and pretending to cry about it.
it's a giant keyhole.
The Easter pet.
We released the key before.
Number 2, throw off a castle. In the olden days, do you know how they got rid of things? They chucked them off castles. While that may or may not be true, it sounds like a fun way to trash something. In Roblox though, you can live your dreams of yore and literally throw your pet off a castle. First step here is finding a castle in the game. This isn't hard. You just go into the map mode and locate one. If you've been playing for a while, this will be even quicker since you would already claim and know the perfect place. Once found, simply climb to the top of it and make your aim. Don't aim for someone's head though. We don't want hair breaking their fall. After you've thrown your beloved animal baby off the huge building, just go back down and carry on with your day.
Ruining every shot you take of it.
What do you mean? It's fine. This is usable footage. I picked up the crown. Now I'm holding it.
Now there are 2.
Number 1, stop playing for a long time. This one is kinda dumb, but it works. Just like human beings, animals in Roblox need sustenance. That means you have to feed them, give them attention, and all that stuff. So a way to make them cease to exist is to essentially both starve them to death and bore them to death simultaneously. If you don't play the game for a while, they'll ultimately grow weaker and weaker, which works great for you because the weaker something is, the closer it is to death. You don't have to quit playing completely either. You can just take them out of your inventory, put them ahead of you, and then just ignore their cries for food or attention and go about your regular day. Unfortunately, actual deaths aren't a possibility in the game, since it is a child-friendly game and that could possibly cause trauma. However, if you want to get rid of a pet forever, these 5 methods will surely do the job for you. Just play around with them to see which works best.
And technically that's step number 0.
Step minus 1. Step minus 1 is login.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.